All right, it's a nice peaceful morning after a hectic day 2. Our brewery is brewing. We are making money, allegedly. If I hit the right buttons, there we go. we're finally making some decent money. I don't have to stress as much anymore. We should have a contract to turn in right here at Zaranitu. See, look at this. We are starting off strong. There we go. All right. So there was a pop-up and I totally missed it. Let's bring this back. Actually, you need to go over here and get some more barley because I need it. Oh, 55. Perfect. That will get me going for a second until I get a chance to hopefully. Can I buy a ship? I think I need a ship so I can do other things with my
damp sails and wet hens.
And oh, wait, damp sails and wet hens? What does that even mean? Wet hens? What? Anyways, hi, welcome to day 3. I have 5,300 denarii and 5,200 for a ship. I'm not putting myself in a hole, just like I almost did in episode 2. Today, we are going to intentionally lay this out in a way that makes sense. Yesterday was absolute madness and mayhem, and I did the thing that only rookie players do, and I'm not a rookie. So I was pretty ashamed of myself on what happened yesterday. All right. We are going to intentionally do things today as opposed to just doing all the things. Now, the first thing we need to do, which is what old Benny B is up here talking to me about, and that is my patron god. I unlocked all of them and then forgot to pick one. So we're actually going to do that because, as Benny B is telling me, we need to pick a patron god to reap the benefits of belief, which we are not doing. So let's pick one. On this island, we have Cirrus. We already read about her. She does nothing for us on our home island here of Balor. So let's see what we got. Neptune. Neptune is only going to improve cockles. He also, newly constructed ships are more durable. That's not really going to help me. No, he doesn't help me here. Neither does Mars. I only have one chart. That's not going to help me. Now, Minerva will help me. Unfortunately, I have to research her, and I haven't even unlocked that yet. But she will help me with tunics, and later she will help me with 3 of the 4 things here. Additional knowledge from all residences. Yeah, and that's going to also help me with more research. Yeah, down the line, she will help me, but I can't use her right now. This guy, what is he? Let me read about her. What does she do? Divine Avatar of Wisdom is a master of patron and 1,000 arts. Devotees of Minerva aim to live up to her lofty ideals of weaving, writing, and winning. And winning. Oh, okay. Go ahead and put yourself over there, Minerva. What we got? We got the horse lady, Epona, I guess. It has to be Epona, right? Merida is what we're gonna call her. Merida captured the hearts of Rome's cavalry, galloping her way across the empire from her home in Albion. Now Romans, Celts, and many others turn to her for equine guidance. Her devotees embody the free, wild spirit of the great mare. She does nothing for me on this island because she's all about the animals. So the only choice here is Cernunnos. Cernunnos. Timber, wattle and daub, eel, beaver, resin, birds. I mean, I guess we can help with eels. And what does he do? Residents produce additional health and knowledge. All right, I guess that works. Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Because I guess, yes, Cirrus is not population. I need population. But, I mean, she affects 2 of the 3. No. Let's go with him. Health and knowledge, I think, are going to be harder for me to come by here in Albion. Let's go with Mr. Cernunnos. And then over here on Seamus, oh, here we go. All right, so it looks like we're going to go to 461, which gets us past here. I guess? Is that how this works? We're learning this together, y'all. So this is going to go plus 10% on these first 3 items, which is going to help me because I'm right on the borderline of these and reeds and mud. Yeah, this is going to help a lot, actually. 457. How far are we gonna get? I'm gonna get 20% on these 3 items, and I'm gonna get health, knowledge, and another shrine, which is way off into the distance. I can't even think that far ahead. Anyways, that's gonna build. Seamus is, that's where I'm doing my beer. So for now, even though there's literally no people over there, for now we're gonna do this just so he makes more barley, right? I think that might be the smart way to go here. Maybe we'll move the barley over there. Or I'm sorry, the malt. And then ship the malt back instead of shipping the barley back. That might be a smarter move. Because then at least we'll get the production of 2 things. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. When we actually, I'm gonna possibly build a little village, a little town over here this episode, hopefully. But that is not right now. First thing we need to do is get all of this over here, and this will keep us going for a little while I lay this out. Okay, smiths. What do we need? We need to build a phantom. To build a phantom, we need a tiler, which I did not do actually last episode. So let's put this fire safety -2. Do I have... Oh my gosh, it's a big range too. Let's go new island milestone. I should check that in a second. Let's go. I mean, it makes sense. In Anno 1800, you would definitely just put this down here with all the rest of the construction stuff. But it then takes fire safety out of control down here. And we're already at -111. This would go per building. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's only like 20 more, right? What's that going to do? It's going to do nothing. It's not moving. Is it because there's nothing?
It'll have to wait. I'm a touch busy.
Okay, well, you need to settle down. I need to check what I'm doing in here first. Tyler. That is a construction good. All right, so we need one of those. I don't know. We have enough charcoal. Is that what it is? Yes, we have enough charcoal. We do not have enough mud. That's the problem. Even if with our 20% increase, see, here's the 20% from our god, Mr. Sonununununununos. Which means eel got a boost, and so did timber. But timber's good. I can get rid of some of these first of all. All right, let's see totally what we need. We'll start from scratch here. We're doing things intentionally today. We're not gonna try to rush and do. It was too chaotic. My brain couldn't handle it last time. One by one, all goods. Balor, Seamus, all Albion. Here we go. That's fine because we have plenty of timber. This is okay. This is fine. Charcoal's good. Tyler is going to be good. All right, so yeah, the 20% for the eels right here. That I'm almost double. Reeds are good. Shoes are good. We need more mud. Still not making cheese. I need to make the cheese. I have the ox. I never built the thing. Oh my gosh. See? I told you it got out of control. I built the ox farm like way early. And then just never actually put the cheese down. Population and income. Oh my gosh. That would have solved all of my problems. I was wondering why I was having such an issue. I assumed that I had already put this down. That's what it was. I was like, why am I dying over here? I have the cheese. No, I didn't. I had the ox and not the cheese. Okay. Well, this is going to help with our intentional building here. Happiness, income, population. All right. So the need attributes. So this only needs to be around the smiths. This does not have to be around the waiters because it doesn't affect them as far as population goes. So I think I'm going to bring the smiths up here. I kind of like the idea of them being up in this region. Maybe they'll have kind of like this, and then all of this could be waiters and stuff. Maybe over here, and I'll have a market for them and a market for them. I don't know if I should keep them completely separate, because this could go right in the middle of everybody. Yeah, so let's put the dairy, or the, is that it? Yeah, the dairy. We'll put it. All right, the range on this. Okay, so let's move. I kind of want to pause. It's kind of what I want to do here is pause. Let's get this unloaded before I forget. Do we have our 6 tunics yet for what's her name? Yes, let's go ahead and get those. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get her situated.
Time flies, as do we.
All right, let's think about what we want to do. I say we go, yeah, because the tiler has to build, has to create. Nope, I didn't do mud. Let me do the mud. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. People keep yelling at me and I keep failing at everything here. Let's just add this in here. Why not? What's another thing added right here? Look at this road system. Yeah, sure, go there. Can you go? You can go. All right. People, 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 people. This is so ugly. Let's go with, let's get this out of here. 16 smiths. All right, let's move you. Let's put the dairy. Okay, I need to move. Where do I start? Where do I start? My executive dysfunction's killing me right now. Let's pause. That's what's really hurting me. I'm afraid to make a move. If I'm paused, I'm not as afraid. All right. Let's try to take advantage of the range of this thing. This thing is huge. I say we put this kind of near this bad boy right here. Like those two need to be near each other, right? What does the brewery do again? It does what? Population, income, happiness, knowledge -1. So I know the Phantom is going to add knowledge, right? +1. So we actually don't want the Phantom anywhere. No, never mind. It's a need. It's not an area. I thought that the knowledge was an area effect, and that would have negated the whole idea of the Phantom, but it doesn't. So where do we put the brewery? Income and fire. I kind of want to put the brewery like up out of the way, sorta, and not affect everybody, you know? And also not the mines, because I think the mines are a fire safety issue too. I think it might be if it's a health or a fire. I'm not totally sure. Let's put the brewery around here ish for now. Question mark. All right, here we go. Now we're about to get out of control. Move all of these up here. We're going to upgrade these because they're going to be smiths. We need to cut through at some point. Like, right, let's do not 4. Let's do 3. Nope, here. Here, remember what I said at the beginning? Like, how can you play Anno, any Anno game, and not relocate your buildings? How is that possible? Who does that? I mean, I guess you could if you're like a super min-maxer. That would be... Oops, did I build another one? Yeah, I wasted the materials too. Great. Why did I do that? Oh, well, I'll get them back. Let's put you here. Let's move both of you. Yeah, let's change this. I like this idea. I kind of decorated around the brewery just to start the episode. Move you up here. I need a spinner or something for this area. You're going to go up here. There we go. And we need a happiness person. There's 3 of these somewhere. Huge range on this, though. This is a happiness thing. Brewery's also happiness, though, right? Yeah. Wait, is it? Are these happiness? Happiness in the area, income, and wealth. Area effect is happiness. These odd numbered, because this one is a 3x4 and the other one's a, no, they both are. I say, let's make this a weird kind of area. Like right here, just do something weird. Like that. I don't really know what I'm thinking with that, but that's what we're going with. We'll bring you down. I'll bring you over here. No, like this. Nope, it had the, there we go. You go here. Should that be on the outskirts, or it should be closer to the middle? That should be here. Hang on. Time out. Y'all go over here. You go there. You come back up in here. There we go. Such an odd shape. The problem you have is the game wants you to build in a grid for area effects, but also all of the buildings that you need are these crazy, not symmetrical shapes and sizes. So it's like it's working against itself, and it's beautifully frustrating all at the same time. I know I complain a lot, but it's fun trying to figure it out. So this one needs to go. Should I do them on like both sides of the city like this? Yeah, actually that works out pretty well. I'm just gonna have to figure out where to put my Phantom, and I think I'll leave this area maybe for the Phantom. Let's move these out. Let's move this out. Nope, that's not the button. Let's place you farther north. There needs to be a cut through right up here. That's my problem. Nope, that's still not it. It's this one. Let's move these out of the way. This can come. Still doesn't reach over here though. Maybe a cut through right here. Is that my issue or no? Nope, made no difference. It's going up and around, that's the problem. No, it's not. It's not at all. It's that this is too far. That's the problem. You need to move. Maybe I just build one down here and then one up here and just be done with it. That way I can expand northward or expand southward and just be done. Or we have it east and west with the market. You know what? That's a better idea. This go here. This goes over here. Delete all of this. All of this. There, that's I think that's gonna be better. We'll put you here. There we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Put the brewery here. We'll put another market down here. And if it overlaps a little bit, that's okay. can actually go a little farther. And when we get paved roads, so that's another thing, is the paved roads are a huge increase in range of everything. So these ranges are not going to be as big of an issue once we get paved roads. It's a crazy difference. But while you have dirt roads, it's kind of crazy. All right, we actually can't keep that like that. It's got to come up. If it's going to reach these, it's got to come up. It's got to come way up. My goodness. Is that touching everybody? That is. Nope, that's a road. My bad. That is touching every house. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. I think. Let's make sure. Everybody's touched by a market. I can move you a couple of these. Everybody's got a market. Everybody's got a market. Okay. All of you come back home to your terrible grid home that you live in. What are you? You're Smiths. You got to go over here. Nope, that's intentional. This whole middle area is messed up. All right, we need to put... This needs to touch all of these people, which could go right there. And then you need to touch all these people. You can go right there. Right? Is that over? How much is overlapping? Let's bring you up. Bring this down. Right there. All right, the Barg Hearth. You gotta touch a lot of people. I need another one of these. But I think intentionally building this should give me... I'm starting at 208 plus 208. Once this all adjusts, we should end up with more than what we started. Let's put this over here. And let's build another one up there. Plus it'll give me more population. That's overlapping a lot. Because I have to leave room for these extra production buildings too. Because there are going to be a few. Now there's a couple houses here that aren't going to touch, so we'll just move them. This is not a good spot for this, but we're going to put it. Boom. And we'll move these that are not touching up here. Right? Nope, that's still not touching. All right, everybody has a market. Most have... This is not touching. We can move this real quick. Just switch you. You know what? This could go here. I'm looking right here. Oh, they're touching. I think it's good right here. Does this touch everybody? I think it does. Close enough. There we go. All right, now I should hit play, and this should work out. Does everybody... First of all, let's look. Let's make sure. What are these over here? Well, that's another one. I could put those somewhere too. All right, let's put these. Everyone has a spinner? If that's the case, we'll put the spinner down here. A few more buildings it'll be touching. It's in a production area. We're looking for money right now. And this gives us income, right? Yes, that's all about money. So that gives us more buildings that it affects. Yes, all right. That gives us more money and then more happiness from this bad boy right here. Yeah, it gives us happiness in the area. So are you low on your happiness? I always forget they're equal right now. these down here, probably not, right? 0, 0, 0. All right, they're all zeros. That's okay. We'll add one of these down here then. I mean, there's like 4 places here. There's 4 or 5 up here. Well, maybe we'll put it up here. Nah, for now it affects more down here. We'll go right here. Just stacking them. Just stacking everything right here like a crazy person. Okay. An island you control has no patron god. Yes, I do. It's over on Seamus, and when we have a village of people, it will start producing things. Okay. 208, 64, 61, 208. Let's see if this adjusts to be better than that or not. Once it all kind of plays itself out. All right. This delivery should be ready soon. No? Oh, I was paused, so I guess it wouldn't.
Waiting for your decree.
All right, he's going to get there in a second. Let's see if there's any other contracts that I should not waste my time on. Well, oh, no.
There's leathers, turrets, main wax, whatever floats your boat.
I'm looking for a ship, and you have an expensive one. I need a cheap ship, a real cheap one, like this one. 5,000. That's not enough, or too much for me right now. I'm 6,500. This should get higher. I promised it would, and it's not. Oh, because I have no warehouses. Oh my gosh. Pause. I forgot about warehouses.
You'll be wanting a warehouse.
Yes, thank you. My bad. I almost had it right. All right, I gotta put the, yeah. Here I was. I thought I was all ready to go. I was not. All right, I need a warehouse up here. This one is for them. You are for them. You. How close are you to the warehouse? Oh, you're that close? Okay. All right, now that it has a warehouse, you have a warehouse. I don't like the way that looks, so let's change this. This looks terrible. It's got to have a road somewhere, so I'm... Yeah, I guess going into the front here. Let's decorate this. Before I start, let's decorate this. You get mud. You get mud. Mud. The easiest thing to do in Albion is just go mud, mud, mud. And then we get some trees up in here. Right there. We could put a big old pine like right here. Is there anything else I can use while we're in here? Oh, we can do this rock thing. I like this rock thing. That'll separate our warehouse. Maybe. Yeah, sure. Why not? That works. And then wooden colonnade. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. Yeah, Albion's very limited right now. There's those little statue guys. Where are they? Oh, I get this thing. Ooh, that's big. Can I go right here with it? Ooh, that's cool looking. What is that? What's in there? It's like a little tunnel. Airless barrow, a folly resembling the ancient tombs of Albion. All right, maybe not right there. A hollow tree. This is very festive. That should definitely go next to the bardic thing-ish kind of thing. Ooh, that's right there. That's a good spot. Boom. Hey, everybody. Festive. Right in the middle of your neighborhood. There you go. I probably should have put that right here. Actually, never mind. Come here, festive thing. You go right here. Boom. Oh, yeah. There we go. And put some mud around it because that's festive. Boom. Look how proud I am of myself. Anything else that's festive? The ritual lith. Indentations in the slabs are filled with numinous offerings. Oh, yeah. That doesn't fit in this little area. But a tree does. Not that kind of tree, though. This kind of tree. No, it doesn't. None of that does. Never mind. It looks great. It's perfect. Let's hit play. All right, everybody should be getting their goods now. What are you missing? You are missing what? You're not missing ox. You're just waiting for get it from the warehouse. And then you're going to be making cheese. And then I'm going to be rich. And it's going to be great. All right. Tunics, talk to me. Yes, please.
Terrific. Applause.
See, I'm glad somebody's proud of me.
Waiting.
I'm not proud of myself, but she's proud of me. We do need to lay this out better, too. Maybe I'll move these. Can they? No, they can't reach that warehouse. I mean, I have 48 extra people. This should definitely be laid out in a much more fancy way, but I'm not gonna do that right now. What do we need? What are you yelling at me for? Oh, you're yelling at me because I need to be building on Seamus. Yes, I do. I agree. Let's do that. No. Contracts. Let's look for contracts first. Do we have anything easy? 10 tons of cheese for 3,000. 16 tons of reed shoes. Do I have reed shoes? I should have lots of them because I am a good player. Reed shoes. 9. Well, it won't be long before I will have that many. Absolutely. Yes. For sure. And there's no time limit? Yes. What about you? Oh, Corvi. Nope. Zaranitu? I started the episode with you. You should be close or 26 minutes away. And I just turned it into her, so she's not going to give me nothing. Hey, Vuada. Oh my gosh, look at her island, y'all. Look at all this military. I got no chance. Her island is very ominous. What is that in there? Can I go? I wonder if you can walk. Control Shift R. Can I walk on her? I can walk on her island. Oh, I need to hide. Let's hide. There we go. Can't see me. Sneak in here in the dark as I'm right next to the light. This is a bad idea. There's one guy, one shirtless guy there. Ooh, what are these guys doing? Can we sneak through? Ooh, the horses see me though. Look at that one shirtless guy. He can't see me. Ooh, what was that? Hey guys. Hi. How's it going? Hi. Don't mind me. I come in peace. Look at all the catapults. I have no chance against her. All right, let's go back to Seamus. Under the dark of night. A festival. I like festivals. Citizens in the city of Balor have grown in piety? I think it's piety and devotion. They are asking you to host the Aliyah Festival. Aliyah Festival. Would they wish to honor their city's patron god with a proper feast and sacrifices? Do you support it? I would have to productivity 50% of all the things. Yes, I need all the construction for 4 hours. And I get a random specialist. Yes, I am not paying for it though. I will provide 30 timber to then get 50% on my timber. Yes, let's do it. Empress, hello, Miss Julia. What's going on? You stand in the presence of Empress Julia Augusta, daughter of Servius Julius Albus. The names in this game are crazy. How do you wish to respond? A ruling emperor controls all provinces of the empire. The higher your reputation, the greater your privileges. Your reputation is displayed in the diplomacy menu, where everyone talks to you constantly. I would like to hail her. Give her a wide berth. I don't know what that means. Lose reputation by failing to comply with her request. Current reputation is 5 minus 1. No. I will hail her and I will gain 1 reputation to make it an not like I thought I was going to count by 5s, but now I'm going to have a reputation of 1. So now I'm going to have an odd number and it's going to be weird. It's going to bother me, but I'm doing it. Plus 6.
I look forward to seeing you around more often.
I look forward to seeing you, Miss Julia. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, all right. So I have more people. Oh, okay. It just caught up. Everything just caught up. We're now plus 195. We've unlocked a whole bunch of new things, which we're not going to build yet because I learned my lesson. Oh, I can build ships now. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is just fine. I'm not unlocking them yet, but we have new things to build. I need more tiles. When I get tiles, I will put my Phantom right there, and we will start building knowledge. I will finally unlock the tech tree, which I could have done before, apparently. No, I could have looked at it. Yeah, there's the tree. It's big. It's enormous. But you can see, here's the gods that I unlocked with my Hall of Fame. You can see how long I would have had to wait for them. What is this? Well, that's late game. I've never been there before. You could see how long it would have taken to get there. Because each one of these takes like hours. These all take a long time. There's Minerva right there. So to get Minerva, I need to go market forces, range of markets. I could have used that in the last 30 minutes. Watchtowers, available patrols for night watch. Watchtowers increases happiness. That's good. And then Minerva. Flagship, 2 cargo slots, cargo weight slowdown. That helps. Wells, fire safety. Okay, so it looks like you go... All right, so it looks like you go ships, fire safety, Minerva. Or you would go market range, happiness, Minerva. So you have to make choices, basically. I'm terrible at war, as you would know if you watched my Anno 1800 series. I might possibly be the worst military Anno player in the history of the game. So I will not be doing that one anytime soon. We're going to work our way over here. When we unlock this, I'll go through all of them. But there's a lot of good stuff in here. It just takes a while to get to it. Okay. What was I doing? I was going to do the 16 shoes. Do I have the 16 shoes yet? Getting close. Let's build over here, Seamus. Seamus needs people. I need to build people, and this needs to make more sense. So let's turn daytime on. Okay. They're going to need to be self-sustaining, so we're going to need some cockles over here. We'll put some eel things. What are they called? Eel grabbers? Eel people? Yes. Over here. And then we'll just build, I think, a little small town, because the mines are over here. And we'll build like a town. Yeah, let's put the town back in this corner. Maybe. It's a small island. We're not going to need that much workforce here, I don't think. What do we have here? We have flax. So this is... Oh, but resin needs trees. There are trees right there. That's a problem. That is a problem. But it is a problem that I am not going to worry about right now. We're going to just throw down some people here. Hopefully destroying... You know what? That's not smart. That's not smart. Let's move our farm. Let's put our people here. Or not. I'm having second thoughts. I could turn this into resin. At least 2 of them. Early game. Do I have any other islands that I'm going to be planning on getting that have resin? I plan on getting all these southern islands. There's one there, but there's... that, you know what that is? That is a tomorrow problem, and today is not tomorrow. Today is today. Here we go. Market. Let's go... How do I want to do this? Let's... Nope. I guess we already started with that road, so let's just keep going. Just so we see our range, let's go all the way, like this. Pretty sure the market will reach everything. One market. Yeah, we're going to be totally fine with the market. It's the Bardic Hearth that's going to be the issue. I think it would look nice to have it kind of back up against these trees back here. I know the range is going to be dumb, but I think it looks nice, so that's what I'm doing. Maybe I should have done the road on the other side. This was a bad idea. Which means... No, that's fine. Yeah, this is fine. Never mind, I had it right. 1, 2, 3... Oh, we can change the skin on this. Let's see what the skin looks like. Remember, I unlocked it? I might as well use it. Oh, yeah, there we go. That looks much better. Can I move that back into the forest a little bit more without tearing up the trees? Yes, nestled in the back right there. Okay, we're moving everything backwards. Well, no, that stays. You go here. These don't need a road on the other side. They don't need one right there either. Now I can start getting crazy with my building. Don't tell me what to do. There we go. We'll take this here. There. I'm going to need a spinner and I'm going to need reed shoes. Yeah, down like that. The spinner can go, since it's giving me income for everybody, let's actually make it do that. I know I'm gonna have to build the things. I know. Happiness there, and then boom, boom, that works. You need a road. Yes, now let's do our cockles and our eel for the so the people don't go crazy yelling at me. Let's put this thing, what's this thing called? The trading post, as close as I can to the marshland. That way, if I need to use, it's not going to work. If I need to use it as a warehouse, it can be used as a warehouse. So like, because we're going to need eel in here somewhere. So like, I know the range on this is huge as far as the warehouse range like this. I mean, that's a smart thing to do. But the good, aesthetically pleasing way to do it was the way I had it a second ago. It was like this. Like that looks better to me, so that's what I'm going to do. And then we need reeds. Well, we can't waste our space here. I wish we could, but we can't waste our space in the marsh as of yet. 1 minute, 2. Okay, so those are going to be good. Now we need cockles. Those are going to go here. This has to change because that is garbage.
There is a shortage of work for
Yes, I know. The entire island is short now. Thank you. These are now going to be intentionally placed up here somewhere. I need to be within range for these. So this can kind of come like that. All right, let's just cut all this. We're starting from scratch with these. There. What is the front of this building? Which way are we doing here? We're going... All right, that needs to be open to the road like that. That works. That works for me. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Yeah, because if you look at the fertility of our mining slots, I don't believe we can do anything here but iron. As of my knowledge currently right now, I don't think so. So I don't plan on having iron here anytime soon, really, relatively speaking. So I don't think it's that big of a deal to block this area right now. Later in the game, we will have a lot more to work with out here. But right now, I don't think that's really necessary.
No more space in our stores.
Now this is warming my heart, by the way. This is now I'm feeling like myself again. I'm back, y'all. Those first two episodes are rough. This is definitely feeling more like myself. I can build a little bit more intentional. I need one tile. I guess that one. I hate that, but whatever. And then this one would go like this. $13. Can this go 7? Shift it will. There we go. And then one more. Actually, that looks good, just like that. And if we need to go... No, not yet. No, this needs to go back here farther. That way we can get to this... Right there. That way we can get to that if we need to. Right? So this can go here, like this. How do I want to do this? Oh, we just back it up like this. There we go. Boom. $110, shift it, 120. There we go. All right, now if that is not an all right Mike farm area, I don't know what is. Okay, so now we got some people here. We should have some good. No, we don't. We need hemp. I got you. I got you. I'll put it over here in the farmland. And that should be enough of these to hold this island off for a while. This island is strictly here to make barley for the time being. Shift. There we go. Okay. This island should be good. You should be... Are you producing any? Yeah, we have no devotion. How do we have devotion again? I forgot. We need something that causes faith, which means a phantom, I believe. Yeah, area effect belief too. Yeah, we need a phantom. We need a phantom over here. But first we need one over here because this is where our people are. And we should have plenty of tiles. We have 14 of them now. All right, we're good. Phantom. Belief and knowledge. Here we go. Let's look at our belief numbers. 483, 27. This should go up, and this doesn't fit. Of course it doesn't. But it will if I delete this. How's that going to affect the range of this, though? If I'd cut this road.
Your people are ailing.
Okay, settle down. It doesn't help, I'll tell you that. Wait, it is the same. I'm sorry. I'm looking top and bottom. Okay, just up here. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut right here. Specifically right there. And that tile. This is still touching that road because now it goes way over here. Then the phantom goes right here. 26,481. Boom. 53,659. Let's go. Let's go. Now, first thing we need to do is start this tech tree because I am on episode 3 and haven't started researching anything. So, let's look at the tech tree. Slowly, hopefully. Got a lot of things unlocked in here. See, as we said before, these two gods are already unlocked. We need to get to her, but I don't... Let's go back. Do we need to make a beeline towards her? Yes, because she does all these things that are Albion type things, and we are in Albion. So we need her as soon as possible. So let's go into the tech tree. Now, over here in economic are some awesome things as well. Trading post improvements. You basically just make it bigger, more slots. But then that will lead you to sewing circles, which give you knowledge from your spinners. That is fantastic. Spinners are everywhere. So that is an easy way to get more knowledge. And as we see over here, total knowledge, the amount of knowledge generated across all islands every minute, defines the research speed of improvements. So right now I'm only making 63 knowledge per minute, which is not a lot at all. If I was to click this right now, currently with this number of knowledge, 2 hours and 4 minutes to research this, right? Like these things take forever. 3 hours and 1 minute currently at my rate of knowledge. So knowledge speed, your knowledge rate is very important. This allows us to build depots because storage is hard to come by in this game. Right here, replanting this allows us to use charcoal burners on meadows, so we don't need trees anymore. This is what I was talking about with the doing things naturally within the game. I think it was one of these. I think it was this one. There was one of these down here where it wanted me to unlock it with the Hall of Fame, and I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Wait, here we go. Resin. Can use meadows. All right, so that won't be a problem then over there. That's going to help. Yeah, some of these, what I'm going to do, the ones in my Hall of Fame that I did not unlock on purpose, when I get the tech tree and I get over to it, like say, let's pretend it was this one. When I get this one done and I would be able to click this one, that's when I'm going to my Hall of Fame, and I'll just go ahead and unlock it. So I'll naturally get there, but I won't wait on it for 2 hours for no reason. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm going to try to do if I remember. So we need to get the Minerva. Market range right now, early game, I think market range is important, but also fire safety. Fire safety and happiness. Which direction do we go? We go fire safety. That's the way we go. Yes, that is the way we go. Although this would be really... We need fire safety. This is already going to take an hour. We'll queue it up. We'll go 1. No. We'll do this one first. Then we'll go 2, 3, 4, Minerva. There we go. We'll queue them up. I'm sure I'll change that. I can always edit it. I can always click them and go back and forth and pick different routes to get there. But I think... Yeah, cargo slots +2. This just makes your flagship more useful, which is right now it's the only ship I have, so I guess that is something that I should be doing. This allows me to build a fire station. And this allows me to build a well, which is like a miniature fire station, sort of ish. It just takes less workforce than fire station. You know what? Let's not do this. Yeah, we'll go... This will give us wells, and at least we can sort of... It's a smaller range than the fire station and less workforce. It's kind of like a stopgap measure if you don't want to build a full one. And it'll get us here first, and then we'll go 5. We'll come back to this, maybe? No. Then we'll go over here. We'll start working this way. We'll go to trading post upgrade. Then we'll go to spinners. Warehouse. No, then we'll go to depots. Then maybe we'll go working over here. Slingers. No, we will not. But no. We're going to keep working this way. Because we need to get this stuff. Watchtowers. Yeah, let's get that. 8. All right, that's what we're going to do right now. That's the plan currently. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Back to morning time. People are dying. Great. Who died overnight and why?
Summit the Legion brought over.
Okay, so you have a disease. Great. How do I unlock? I don't. It's already there. Health effect +2. I just need Tyler's. I need 2,250 Donari. I got it. All right. Where should we infect or fix our health? Over here, where all the people are sick, because they are probably. What are they dealing with?
Before it's too late.
All right, you're already in ruins. Great. You. What are we met? What's wrong with our health here? Your health is +1. What is wrong with the people? Why are they instant repair, please? What is the health issue here? Why are you all sick?
Use my knife if you're going to cut me open.
Oh, wow. Settle down. That lady's tough. I would never mess with that lady, ever. Yeah, I don't know what the health issue is. Let's see. Z. What we got? So here's my question then. Is it from build? Does that mean that the people who live in these houses work at these two buildings? The ox farm and the charcoal? Like, why did these houses specifically get sick? I'm kind of confused. Local disease up to 6 buildings. A positive attribute can trigger the following festival. From needs, from areas, specialist. Total health. So were these just 6 random houses? Let me read the top. Determines the severity and frequency of diseases and epidemics. Incident threat. Local disease up to 6. That just happened. Every 2 hours from now that's going to happen again? Is that the way you're reading that? Maybe it was just those 6 random houses. I don't know. Either way, let's put our medical facility right here. That seems like a pretty smart place to put it, no? I mean, that covers 109 buildings over here in the tooltip. Let me show you where it says it. Right. Let me... Dang it. Right underneath where it says health. Affected buildings, 109. Affected buildings, 84, 66, 51, 61. All right, it's going to go here. It doesn't look good here, but that's where it's going to go. Should we turn it to the Phantom like this? The opening goes right up in there? Or do we turn it away? I mean, it would kind of make sense to do it this way. It just doesn't look good. But it's effective. Right now, we're not going for looks totally. We're going for effectiveness. We need to fix all of these buildings. Instant repair, please. They will rebuild themselves, but it takes like 15 minutes. And I ain't got time for all of that business. And sometimes it won't let you, and I don't know why. So we're just going to keep it moving. All right, what's next? We have a governor villa we could build. That's a huge range on things. Your governor dwelling in center of prestige and defense for the island. Welcome specialists and profit from their skills and benefits. Limit on the island is 1. You get 1 per island. If you put this down, bad people will come, and this is where they attack. They attack the governor villa. So it has a big range. So my original plan when I first saw the island was to put it up here. And then you could put defenses around it, and it also has a range that it can affect a lot of people. And I believe there's 6 slots in this that you can affect any building, residence, or production building with the items. It's kind of like a town hall and a trade union combined, and a defensive structure all in one. And then you have officiums, which are, they give you 2 item slots, and these are kind of like trade unions, and you can only put them, a few of them, you're limited. Like right now I can only build, well, once I build the villa, then it'll tell me how many I can build. Right now I can build 0 because I don't have a villa. But that's kind of how that works. These are your trade unions. They only have 2 slots though, so you have to use them wisely. They can be also used as a town hall sort of thing if you put them around people. So that's kind of how that works. Defensive structures, I ain't worried about that right now. I do need to build this. 20 workforce. Or sorry, 20 minus 20 denarii and 12 workforce. I think this is important though. I need this. We need to build ships. What does our god do? Does our god have anything to do with ships, or is that just Neptune? Newly constructed ships are more durable and have reduced money upkeep. Money upkeep, but not workforce, is what that says. I was hoping it would be workforce. What do we have? Oh, we see, just having more devotion. This was like 5 something when we started, or 4. Was it 4 something or 5 something? Now we're up to 683. Like it can get bigger faster than you think. We do have natural vigor, required devotion, health, and knowledge. Maximum shrines. I would like to unlock shrines. What about global? This is what I've never really learned all of this. Shrine of Cernunos. Can I build it? How do I build a shrine? Can I do that? I think it's... Where is it? Hang on, I'm going too fast here. Villa set, no. City Watch. Oh, this is where my happiness. This is my police. I don't know why police cause happiness, but things were a little different back then, apparently. I don't know, but I need to send a phantom over here to the other island. That's what I need to do. Now that I have some of these. And let's go ahead and take 25 of these. Just so I have some. I have the wood over there. What else do I need? Do I need anything over there? I don't think I do. I think we're pretty self-sufficient over on the other island. We're good. We do need to go get our barley, and we need to set up a route. I'm pretty comfortable with my money now, so let's go over here and let's buy a ship. What kind of ship is this? This is just a basic Pentacontra. It has 3 slots, though. I like that. I'm all about the 3 slots. They're both the same. We're making 250. We're about to deliver these to Manx. Yeah, we're good.
Soon you'll command the sea.
Will I? Will I? Question mark? Let's see. Do you have anything for sale that I could use? Any items? Gets the shucker. Gets the good stuff out. Residents and health from cockles have supplied. Nope. Not good with that. Or, I mean, I am, but no big deal. Medical and herb garden and barley farm in range. Workforce needed. Run by smiths instead of waiters. Nope, that's not what I need. That is the opposite of what I need. All right, let's take you. Let's actually just do our first trade route. That's not a trade route screen at all. It's this one.
Nice to have a guest.
Okay, yeah, cool, great. New trade route. Put our new ship on there. We have to rename our ships. I don't do good with these basic names. We are going Ballard to Seamus. We are loading. What should we take over there? Nothing. We should not take anything over there. We are going Seamus to Ballard. We are loading barley. No, should we move the malt house? We should move the malt house. Yeah, we're going to move malt is what we're going to move. I think. Yeah, I think that's a smarter idea. Let's move malt. Let's actually create some malt over here. Let's take this. We'll get our actual barley. It'll be the last actual barley delivery we make. Nope, I have to actually do this and then do that. And then just... Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll take you back here. Drop that off. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. This does not take smiths, correct? Dang it, it takes smiths. Never mind. How many smiths would I need? No, because they need more buildings. I mean, I am going to give them a phantom. This gives us happiness, health, and prestige over there. You know what? Let's have a few smiths over there. Let's do that. 2 workforce in this house. This house has a lot of things. You see the population per house now is gained in certain ones, at least. We're 7 and 2. It was 4 and 1 when we first started. So you want these houses to be as densely populated as possible. I think, you know what? Let's upgrade. Let's upgrade to 5, just 5. 10, because we have 2 of these, right? 1 minute, 30 seconds. We need 10 smiths over here. Let's do it. What are you reaching? You're not reaching everybody. I guess we can. Let's move everybody up that much. Nope, that was too much. That's okay. All right, let's move you into here. I know it's kind of weird looking, but it's okay. Actually, you got to come down here. And then we'll upgrade. What did I need? I needed 10 people. Is that what it was? So let's put the smiths here. I have 6 right there. I might have to downgrade. That's okay. So 2 of these. Ooh, they would look they look really nice right next to that. Like really nice. Just tucked in here. I need to tuck one right there. Oops, I just completely ruined everything. Oh yeah, right there. Oh, hang on. Turn it this way. Yes. No. Turn the other way. Is that right? No, I want the 3 things facing that direction. Yes, that's what I needed.
Never
And then
water long in my line of work.
you go like this. Hang on. Hang on a second. We're gonna get this. No, I need this to... Oh my gosh. My cursor, the diagonal. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do, like that. And then we can fill in some of this, not all of it though. The diagonals are, it's, my goodness. Okay. This is what I'm trying to do. And then these, like that. And like that. Perfect. And then you go around like this. And we'll tuck another one in right here, like that.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Quiet down, Benny B. I'm busy. I'm busy, buddy. I'm making this look fancy. Let's put this road up here. No. That's what I'm looking for. And then this little corner. Actually, no, that can go. That works. And then we put mud. No, mud. We are in Albion. Nope, we don't use that. We have mud now. We don't have to cover everything up with road anymore to make dirt. There we go. That looks a little better. And we'll put a tree right there. A big one. Boom. There we go. Now we're talking. All right, so now we got some malt going here. We should have enough smiths. We do not have enough smiths because they don't have enough stuff. Should we bring them cheese and whatnot? Does cheese brings them population? Yes. Let's bring them their need, population, income, happiness, and knowledge. -1. We don't need to bring them beer. Population and income coming to this island. The Phantom gives a belief in knowledge. Yeah, we'll bring them cheese. So where's my route? Back to my route. That's still not my route. I need this to be up. These two need to be flipped. I always click the wrong button. All right, so this one, we're going to bring cheese going back. Okay, we're going to establish that route. Before we go anywhere, before this actually happens, we need to set our minimum over here. This always need... Now, this has also changed a little bit. We can set things for all goods, single goods, whatever you want. No trade, buy, sell, or you maintain the stock. We are going to have a minimum stock here of 5 because we are producing cheese here, a lot of it. So it's always going to be producing cheese no matter how much it takes to the other island. And then when the ship is full with 50 on the ship, it'll just use that 50 on the ship as the thing it's delivering, and it'll just use it as needed. And then when that happens, this island will be able to gain more ground on this low number. It'll start going up higher and higher and higher. All right. So I don't need to take anything from here, right? I need to take all the malt from here, so I don't need to keep it here because I'm not producing beer here. Which I could do. I could just do that here, but I'm not going to. All right, that means over here I can get rid of the malt here. We don't need this anymore. Nope, yes we did, because we have to, until the malt is done over there, temporarily we do need this. So that until this 50 is produced, it'll give Seamus a chance to make the malt to bring over here on that route. All right, that was crazy. So let's rename this route. This is going to be, for now, it's going to be malt. These names are going to change. Another thing about this game, I have to change the way I do my routes. My routes, the way they did in the other game, don't work very well at all. So I'm going to be learning as we go on these routes. All right, we're in our group Albion, malt, first route. We're good. We could take and sell reed shoes over here and barley. No, we only have 3 spots, and I'm not going to make this too terribly complicated right now, but that is something I can do. You know what, we could start doing that, making some money. Let's do that. That's a way I haven't been using this into its fullest extent. All right, when that's another thing. I keep it's always there's another thing, there's another thing, there's another thing. The building, I believe the building has to be running to receive the effects. So when this is full, this one happiness stops happening, is the way I understand it. Let's test this out. Is there anything full that is affecting something else? No, there's not, so never mind. I can't test it. Oh, the eels. No, because it doesn't have an area effect. Either way, we need to sell things. Right? These are consumer goods. We're going to click on one of them. We'll pick all goods, and we'll say sell goods when above a certain amount. So we're going to say, what do you say? 60? For now, until we get more storage, we'll go 60, and our minimum stock is always going to be 5. For now. This will definitely go up, but for now, it's going to be 5. No, it's going to be 25, because this is our main island. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then we'll do the same thing over here on Seamus, because I will forget for sure. We'll go all goods. We're going to sell at 60. Minimum stock here is going to be 25. But we also, now we have to go back to single goods. We have to go to our malt and make sure we don't... This one, we unlock it. We add an exception. You can lock goods to prevent them from being influenced by the bulk trade settings. A locked good can have its trade behavior set independently from the all goods. So this one we need to do a no trade. And the minimum stock is 0 because I don't need it here. We'll put 5 just in case I ever decide to brew here, but I don't think I will. But either way, we'll make that a 5. It'll be fine. Is there anything else being exported here? I don't think. No, because the cheese is coming in here. And actually, since the cheese is coming here, I should sell it from here. Is what I should do, and not sell it over there? Does that make sense? Because if you sell it at both islands, won't you run out? What's the strategy on that? If I'm trading this to another island, then this island should not have this good sold. It should be the end destination of the item. That should be where you sell it from, right? Because it'd be hard to keep track of it on every island. Is that a smart strategy? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the best way to do that is. I do know that I spent all those Hall of Fame points on skins, and I'm not using them. Hello, Mr. Flagship. Talk to me. Nope. That is not good. There you go. That looks very... I like for this region. Can I change this? Moss bedecked. Afford your ship a cosmopolitan look? No. We pin the algae on with barnacles. For sinister and morally bankrupt shipping, the default appearance. We're going to go with the... Oh, wow. The Golden Star. I will definitely use this at some point. Today's not that day. The Celtic Dream. Afford your ship a cosmo... No, this is it. We're just starting out. We got our mossy look going. We actually need to check out the other things, because all these houses look the same. We don't need them to look the same. We need to look and see what they look like with our new skins. What we got? There he is again. I have more than a 3-headed snake would ask. Don't know what that means. All right. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, like, this house would definitely be moss ridden because it's within the trees right here, right?
Turn 'em out so fine.
So I'm thinking if there's like a lot of trees around it, like maybe that one. We go the different skin. Like this one for sure.
Keep my feet dry.
He's just gonna talk to me every time I click him. Is that what we're doing? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a field day with this. What about the Smiths? Do they have different? Let's see what theirs look like. What is this? Copy the skin, paste it, copy.
I like to chuck my own spears. See how they fly.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate that. Oh, here we go. This one I needed to see. We need to rotate this so I can see it. There we go. I don't know what's up with the blue. It's kind of weird. All right, yeah, I could spend hours doing that. Cosmetic, can I change that? Ooh, which buildings can I change? Can I change the market? I cannot. How about the dairy? Nope. The recreation ground. I never did actually go look at this, did I? It's reminding me, hey, you forgot. Yeah, I know. Thanks. We probably should try to at least open these up, shouldn't we? I mean, I did build a lot. Should I, now that I have everything kind of settled, should I try to open up a new production chain? What do we think? What is the... Let's look at it first. How about that? Before I go... Yeah, look. The game is like, hey, you're behind. See, I was going too fast, and now I'm going too slow. I never can figure out the right speed for anything. I like Seamus over here, though. This road needs a change. I want to curve it. I don't like that curve, though. I want to curve, like, here. Like a real curve. All right, let's take this out here just so it stays connected so it doesn't yell at me. But I'm going to curve this. All right, I know that looks dumb, but roll with me here. All right. I mean, it's better. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but it's better. This needs to be fixed. This is garbage. I need to figure out where the actual... Man, that's... I want to make the dock, the boardwalk, a little more consistent. This could be a little bit farther like this. Yeah, that's better. And then we'll put a tree right here. Yeah, big one. What does it look like if I go like this? Just that one little tile? That looks terrible. Can we move this over one? Or does it have to go right there? Okay, that's better. At least that makes that look somewhat intentional. This looks bad though right there. Like what? Who thought this was a good idea? One boardwalk, the road going. Or okay, here we go. I'm gonna fix it. I got it. I'll just bring this up here. Then you can move up here. Then I can kind of change this. All right, that looks better. And then the back side of it has like the tent or the awning right there. Yeah, that looks good right there. They're working in the back here. Let's put a road like this. No, I don't need to do roads anymore. I have decorations for that. Sort of ish. Where's that stone? That doesn't look good on this island. That doesn't make any sense. A tree does right there though. When in doubt, put a tree. All right, it's whatever. That's fine. Then we can cut this. That looks a little cleaner. All right. This is bad. I need to figure this out. Maybe this will be my project between episodes. I have the start of something here. Maybe we'll start next episode and I'll redesign this to make this look a little better. Is my cheese here yet? Cheese is here and I'm still -1. Yeah, we need to build a phantom. Let's build a phantom. That's what we needed to do. I'm sorry. Did I bring my tiles over here or no? I did. I knew that's what I was forgetting, the phantom. All right, let's do that. And we'll give them their big fancy festival looking thing to go with the phantom. What's the range on this? So this will reach everybody. I want to put the recreation ground right there. I mean, this still reaches everybody up here, doesn't it? Yeah, up here in the corner, that looks really good, I think, actually. Boom. Phantom and recreation. There we go. I don't know if that works or not. It does if you put a tree. It's my favorite thing. The bush is like a big flowery bush. That doesn't really fit this region as much, I don't think. And this bush is like perfect. And that definitely doesn't fit this region. Neither does this one. So I need a better looking bush that fills in and overlaps over corners and whatnot. Is what I need on the first develop or the first decoration pack, please and thank you. That would be nice. Let's put some mud right there. That covers up that tree, though. I don't want to do that. I still got rid of it. Never mind. Does the tree come back? Come back, tree. Oh, no. I got rid of a tree. And it came back as a little sprout. All right, never mind. I'll figure this out. I'm going to redesign this. This is going to look better next time. I feel like this episode was much more me. In that I decorated. And I was more intentional on what I was doing. And I was a little slower. And I didn't get lost as much.
What could you possibly require?
I could require you to give me 16 of these so I can go make some easy money. So that we no longer have to worry about money anymore. Maybe I'll go do some
Taking some moorland low bellies off my hands. I don't think they're biters.
Well, first I'm going to have to Google what a moorland low belly is, and then maybe I'll answer that question next time you ask me. I might do some contracts. I might do some redecorating. I don't know, but I'm going to do some work in between episodes. Again, I think this was a little more like me. I'm starting to settle in here a little bit better. We need to work on our third island because rushing to our second one worked so well. So let's rush to our third. I want to get this one. This is the one I want to get next. Because I don't believe... Yeah, I need this one next because I need 10. Because 10 is involved in the next production chain, which I didn't have to do that. I could have just gone in here. Yeah, these shields right here on the bottom right. I don't remember what they're called. Clan shields, I think. Yeah, those take 10. And so does the torque thing. Or no, that's bronze. I can do that here. But the 10, I need to go over here. So maybe next episode will be third island day. After I redecorate a little bit and kind of make things look a little fancy. I'm settling in. I'm settling in. I'm starting to feel more like myself. The first 2 episodes, I did not feel good. At the end of them, I'm feeling good about this one. Hopefully you are too.